So let me start the session.
Recording in progress.
So our objective was like we wanted to replicate like as is like industry practice. When I say what does that mean industry practice in the sense like whenever you are reaching to any website from outside. So so earlier we were testing like with the IP address or EC2 DNS endpoint or with the load balancer endpoint. Like these are the endpoints we were using earlier, like CloudFront endpoint, you did S3 endpoint. So in the industry, we don't like the bigger endpoints and all. We don't use. We use the like easily catchable, like the easily you can remember the such kind of names. So for that, we need to use the DNS. So that is the one thing. My objective was now route the send the request to load balancer or S3 or CloudFront with the easily accessible domain, like easily rememberable with that domain. That is the one objective. And then, as I was saying it, when you are accessing the any websites, we don't access with the HTTP protocol. We access with HTTPS always. So for that, these two will go like in the like I can say that both together, like the domain name and then the HTTPS something. So HTTPS protocol, when I say HTTPS, you have to remember some keywords SSL, TLS, there will be some public key, there will be one more private key combination, these two. Private key will be with like server end, public key will be at client end. Both will be at server end first. Whenever you send a request, server will send you the public key. So browser will validate against the, you remember what key that was? Root key. These keys will get expired. The personal certificate or public key, public certs. Sorry, we don't say here. We will say that certs. Here both are same private cert, private key we call here. Root cert. So when you send a request in HTTPS first, it will not give response like HTTP. It will send a certificate, public certificate. Your browser will validate that it is being signed by the valid CA or not. Then next it will say that again to the server, I have trusted you. You can give me the response again. So there will be that kind of concept is called. So your browser is sending back, hey, I recognized you, like you are the verified one, something that is called SSL handshake. So public both together has to trust. This is called trust. Then only the next communication will happen. So benefit with HTTPS is it is security over. Can you guys help me here? Security over where? It provides security over.
For transition.
Yeah, transition. Awesome. Over transition, transit or over the network. This is very important. And it will as a trusted. Like I cannot duplicate SBA website with HTTPS protocol. I can duplicate with sba.org, blah, blah, something. But if you want to duplicate as is, you can't get with HTTPS. HTTPS provides two things. One is the security, and then you are trusting that website. You are not trusting, browser is trusting. With that, browser internally giving you the allowing you. Otherwise, browser will throw you an error. This website is not trusted. If something somewhere certificate expires until you will get this kind of error. So just a minute. Just a kind of keywords I'll review. So my objective was make HTTPS and then the domain name forwarding it here. So in HTTPS, server will not give a response immediately. It will give a first public key. Then that public key has to be validate. When I'm validating, valid CA, the like the disease cert, Amazon cert, Google cert, VeriSign. There are many other valid CAs. Are those signed that certificate or not? Public one, and then valid expiry, and then my browser, the public certificate has to support my browser. Some inside browser, some encryption things will be there. Are those supporting or not? All those things will be. Next, browser will send back response to server. Hey, I trusted you, the public cert. Can you give me the response back again? Then it will send again your browser request to the server. Then server will give the response. Later, the request transition will happen. In HTTPS, first two to like three calls will be SSL handshake. Next, the response will come. With that, HTTPS will be bit delay compared to HTTPA. Bit slower, the response until if you go little. That is the one. When I talk HTTPS, public key cert, private cert, root cert. Root certs will be longer expiry. Person certificate like 1 year kind of expiry will be there. These are the few things you should remember. There is a one more keyword we will be telling it in the some industries like very security industries like banking domain or insurance domain and all. They'll follow end-to-end SSL. Whether you are in a VPS or it doesn't matter. Whether you are in the VPN, they'll follow end-to-end SSL. We will have like this again Python to like in between any communication HTTPS will be there. That is one. Sometimes some environments I was telling it there won't be the end-to-end SSL. Somewhere SSL will stop within the environment. The plain protocol will work here within that. Otherwise, if you want to go security, end-to-end SSL, here SSL, here SSL, every communication in between SSL will come. Some projects you will be seeing it here only it will get stopped because we are inside VPC, we don't want the security, they'll go with this. So that is I saw in the security domain majority times. Normal like startups, they'll go with this mindset. So we call a keyword called SSL offloading. It will stop it here. Wherever the SSL is stopping, that is called SSL offloading. That is the, you have to remember the keyword. If I want to make SSL in the cloud, there is a service called Amazon Certificate Manager. For this Amazon Certificate Manager, if you want to use, you need a kind of a domain. Buying a domain, you can do in AWS also with Route 53. Instead of Route 53, I bought a domain in outside GoDaddy. Yesterday, I went here. Where is this guy? Yeah. I purchased. First, I checked the domain is available or not. Domains, all the domains, you cannot buy Google domain, google.com, facebook.com, amazon.com. The domains are being already like bought by the people, right? So you have to see the availability domain. I purchased this domain and then, yeah. So this is what I did yesterday. So can you guys help me here? Where is the domain? Currently, where is the like where in which company I bought the domain?
GoDaddy.
No.
Got it.
Yeah, where the servers are.
AWS.
Sorry.
AWS.
Yeah, it's running AWS. So if I want to, I can go to the GoDaddy. Here I can go to the GoDaddy. Here what I can do, I can take endpoint, LB endpoint, or like any public endpoint, front any public endpoints. I can take them. I can register here under my domain name. What is the domain I bought? It something temperature.
Temperature AI.
Temperature A dot XYZ blah blah something. Okay. So I bought it here. Temperature. Under this, what I can do, like for example, I can create a one domain. Like for example, dev dot temperature xyz.com. I can create like this. And then I can register like this and LB endpoint. I can register here. I can do like this also. And then I want to register one more domain. Yes, I can do one more IP address also. I can register, for example, stage dot. Here I can register with IP address also. Public IP address. And I can register, for example, www. This is like you can say that production. Okay. I can register, for example, okay, with the CloudFront endpoint. Okay. Now, you know already DNS concepts, basics, you know at least. So, which category it will come? Which record type it is? Name with IP address.
A record.
A record.
Here it come. This one.
C name.
C name.
No.
Just a second. Sorry. Just a second. Yeah. So the this one, which record type it will come? Yeah, this one.
CNAME.
Yeah. So you are
Yes,
registering within the cloud or outside cloud, the registration, the domain registration.
Within the cloud.
outside the cloud.
Where are you registering? In which company? GoDaddy, outside cloud.
But without
Here, so that it will come as a CNAME. So outside cloud is CNAME. Okay. Here, what is
A
this?
record.
This is the name with the name. CloudFront doesn't have IP address, no? CloudFront also will have endpoint with dot.
CNAME.
So it will also called CNAME record, canonical. So outside. Now, for example, you think you purchased at Route 5311, this domain. Okay, same domain in case if you purchased. Let me put it like this here. In case you purchased it, Route 53. Now you have some options. You can go like this also. You can go like this also. There is an option if you have endpoints, right? You can register them within the cloud, right? Because where Route 53, outside or within AWS.
Within AWS.
Within AWS.
So you can go with this another type also. What is that?
Ali.
The alias record. This is also, I think, CNAME. I don't think they'll support. I think, let's see. CNAME record also can go. You can go CNAME or I can go with alias records. That's what here. Mandate this, you don't have an option. You have to go with a record. So within the cloud, one of the interview questions they may ask you difference between alias and CNAME. Can you guys help me here? What is the difference between
Within the
CNAME?
cloud, it is alias. Outside the cloud, it's CNAME.
Yeah, exactly. That is the one. Keep it within in case. Okay. Now I'll keep it here after some time. That is not my discussion now. So my objective, two things here. Where the domain is being registered, GoDaddy, where the applications are running in AWS outside. Both are at different places. I can bridge between those two by taking the public endpoints from here. I can register. I cannot take private endpoints from here. I can make it. You remember, we created a ALB in the some kind of VPC inside. NLB to ALB we did, right? NLB will be public, ALB will be private. So private ALB I cannot put it here. So you cannot do that. So you can register like this also, but you are giving control to whom here right now? Here. Here, where the control will be there. Majority, who has to maintain here? The availability, everything. Who has to maintain?
GoDaddy.
GoDaddy. So we majority rights. To have a domain, GoDaddy is good. What we do, we don't register here. We will register in AWS
Yes.
in a service called Route 53. Here we will register in Route 53. So I cannot register the same domain here. What I'll do, whenever, let's say for example, you are coming with this. Please listen, these are little important topic. You are coming an user. Now request will go to the GoDaddy. Because you know, right, the reverse search, XYZ, temperature.ai, these are all name servers, right? Reverse search it will go. First it will go to the dot server. Under dot, every domain you know, right? www.xyz.com, dot we call, right? Here it will be dot. First it will go to the root server. Then under root server you will have a com, org, gov, in, like that, right? Dot in something. Under that, it will go to XYZ. Under XYZ, temperature.ai. This temperature.ai will have some name servers. This who owns these name servers? Temperature.ai. Who will own these name servers right now? Which
GoDaddy.
company?
GoDaddy.
They will have some name servers. For this, they registered my domain in these name servers. What I will do in AWS Route 53 is let me go to that Route 53. Now tell me this, if I register all this, in which name servers it will register these domains? In which name servers they'll register? NS records. NS servers. In which, whose name servers it will register? inside. Who will own these name servers?
GoDaddy.
GoDaddy. It will register in their name servers. What I'm going to do now, I'll create a here in Route 53. Let me tell you, Route 53 is a free service. They don't charge, I think, free. Some were not heavily costed. I'm going to create here, that is free service, one thing, and it's a SaaS, complete SaaS service. Okay. And beauty is, this is, you see right here, this
Yeah.
is the global.
Global.
And you can register. Let's say my endpoint is in Singapore and Mumbai. You can bring all those. You can register here at one place. And one more thing is, let's say my Mumbai region went down. Hey, route the request automatically fail over. That has good intelligence. Who has this intelligence? Route 53. But this guy doesn't have it. This guy doesn't have it. And you remember geographically accessibility. Like for example, one customer is from US and my servers are in Mumbai. So I don't want to send that packet like edge servers, right? So Route
Yeah.
53 has good intelligence. If user is coming from one source, it will route to the nearest servers only without CloudFront also. This has a geographically something failover geographically. Good algorithms are there inside Route 53. GoDaddy doesn't have it. So what I'll do here in Route 53, I'll create a like this name servers. Whatever the GoDaddy, by default, GoDaddy will be there. I'll get the name servers from where? Here. Name servers. These GoDaddy name servers, I will replace with the Route 53 name servers. That is called NS I'll say, okay? Name servers, I'll replace it. Then how do you get name servers in Route 53? For that, what you have to do? Create this guy, hosted zone. Two types of hosted zone, public and private. So private within the VPC, within the site to site, within the cloud, public endpoint you can access from anywhere. For my objective right now, I'm going to create public. So this, please, this domain name, whatever the domain name you purchased, both should match. Both should match. I'll get it from here. I don't want to make. What I did do? Route 53. Public, private within the EC rate, within the VPC, within the site to site also. So I'm going with public. Site to site means on-prem to if you have connectivity thing. Now create a hosted zone. You see right here, after I created let me click it here. I created a hosted zone here. You can have multiple hosted zones also. In a hosted zone, public, Route 53, click on this hosted zone. You will have a side here, you see something, NS records. There is a SOA, there is NS record. Two records has been created default inside this hosted zone, two records. I'll take this, guys. This is completely managed by the AWS, not in our control. I'll take these servers, name servers. I'll go this name server, I'll take, and then I will replace the GoDaddy name servers. Okay. Let me go to the GoDaddy somewhere. DNS management. This you have to be little like this UI also. I'm little confusing for me. Let me go with some kind of flow so that it will be easy.
There is a name servers.
Yeah. So when you log into page, right, somewhere, if you go management or somewhere, you will have a DNS right below. So, yeah, you see here name servers. Jyoti will tell you later, Jyoti. Yeah, just wait for a second. So here you have an option, right?
Change names.
Change name servers. So these name servers, whatever the name servers are there, right? These name servers are owned by the GoDaddy. Now, I don't want to say, I don't want to register in the GoDaddy at all. My objective was what? I wanted to control everything in the Route 53. Whenever request comes, GoDaddy has to forward to Route 53. So instead of creating here record sets, I will create record sets in Route 53. So for that, what I'm going to do, change name servers here. I'll update. I'll use my own name servers given by the AWS. You see .com, .net like this. Let's copy paste as is. Please, I'm telling you one thing, keep this part in mind. These name servers given by the Route 53, if you delete by mistakenly host.zone, you cannot get back same name servers again. You cannot get back again. So very careful. Don't delete host.zones and all. Once you done setup, that's one time setup only. Copy paste. Completely SaaS managed, and you have high availability also. 4 name servers they gave. In case one server goes down, also you will have it. Accept. Save. It takes some time. GoDaddy to update this, guys. Your attempted name service has failed. Please retry again. Something, do I need to remove data? Let's see that. Maybe at the end. I'm thinking I shouldn't have. Save. Yeah. By clicking continue, I think at the end we need to remove the dots. Yeah. It takes little time to update these things. That is the one thing. Okay. Now, let me put it here. I'll ask this a couple of times the same questions, okay? Until you agree. Domain, GoDaddy. So when you purchase a domain, right? This is how it happens. When you purchase a domain, you will get a name and you will get a couple of name servers. Now, what I did, I went to AWS, Route 53. Here I created a hosted zone, like with the same domain name. What these both the domains should match. Here also what I got, name servers. These name servers, I replaced with AWS name servers. Here, I did that. Replace. Now what I'll do inside this hosted zone, I'll create a record sets here. I'll create a record sets. When I'm creating a record set, let's say for example, dev dot, let me do that in the live itself. Go to Route 53, create a record, domain, dev dot. You have IP address, you have some kind of load balancer endpoint, you can give it. So one more, if it is public Route 53, right? It doesn't matter whether which VPC and all, anything you can register here. So go for like, for example, a something, yeah, you see here, there is a toggle alias. We have some endpoints, right? The load balancer endpoint, something. Select that alias wala, a alias record type. I wanted to send to load balancer. Let's click the application load balancer. Choose region. All my resources are in Mumbai. In the drop down, you will get Mumbai load balancers here. So I have a load balancer. Let me take one, anyone. It doesn't matter. Okay. These kind of routing policies you see right here. These routing policies won't be available in GoDaddy end. These are available in the Route 53. That's why majority people will use. If it is very big website, right, like Hotstar or the Flipkart, they use this very good geolocation based kind of algorithms. Like it depends upon, for now, let's go with the simple. So a alias record type, since within the cloud, alias to load balancer, create a record. No. So In a hosted zone, I created one record set. This is the record set. These are default ones. Don't care about them. This is important. And then I have mapped with load balancer endpoint. Now, you know already this. As an end user, let's go here. I have a browser. I'm accessing like this. I'll access now like this. Tell me now, you know this flow. Tell me the network flow. First, where it will check IP address. You know the formula is machine never understands names. It never understands. It need an IP address. So for that IP address, first it will look for DNS. Find the DNS. First, where it will check.
Load balancer, IP.
First,
Local, sir.
local. In the local, there will be one file, na? Remember.
Host file.
Push file.
Next,
Yeah.
where now it is not there. Now where it will go?
Root server. ISP, sorry.
ISP, Internet Service Provider. You took some broadband connectivity, right? Airtel. So from your laptop, it will go to ISP. ISP, what they'll do? They'll take this request. They will do divide. They will bifurcate. Whenever they divide it, they will do in the reverse. They'll keep a here. That this guy, what he'll keep? He'll keep a dot here. Now request will go to which server now? Dot. What is this dot server?
Root server.
You go to the root server. Under dot, you will have a lot of domains. COM, IN, like
ORG.
like ORG, like XYZ. There will be many servers. These are also will be some servers will be running. There will be many servers running. Now it will search in which names, which top level servers. These are called TLDs. In which TLD servers it will look now.
XYZ.
Now request will go to the XYZ. Under XYZ, again there will be like ABC.xyz. Under again, like for example, test.xyz. Many will be there. Like temperature dot AI.xyz. Like what are these circle? Name servers. Okay. Lot of these name servers will help you to hold this domain, blah blah things under. Now request will enter in where? In which name servers it will enter here? Temperature.ai, because that's how the ISP. First it found it. This TLDs will forward you that somewhere you have name servers. Go there and find that thing. Now request will enter into the where? Here. Whose name servers are there now? Which company is this guy? From where we bought it?
GoDaddy.
Now inside GoDaddy, whose name servers you registered?
AWS. Routes 53.
Yeah. We have whose name servers now? Route 50. Exactly. Now request will come from where to where now?
GoDaddy to Route 53.
Route 53. In Route 53, what you registered? You have a what is this guy?
Hosted.
Hosted zone. Now inside hosted zone, what did you create?
Records.
Record set. What is that record set type is called? Alias. So for this name, what did you register? Again, load balancer. This load balancer. This load balancer again will do reverse lookup. For that LB again, the same will follow again behind it. And you will get what is this guy? For the load balancer, IP address. Now your laptop got IP address. Now straight away you will reach to that these IP addresses. In this whatever, you will be hitting those IP addresses, load balancer IP addresses. Any thoughts, questions you want to ask on it? Our objective is here. We don't want to use load balancer endpoint, CloudFront endpoints, the not recognized, not rememberable, very catchy domains like this. That is what my objective. So we bought the domain from GoDaddy. When you bought a domain, you will get a name servers, and we don't want to use the GoDaddy name servers because we are the admins little, we know the technology. In AWS, like GoDaddy, there is a service called Route 53. I created a hosted zone, name servers. GoDaddy I replaced with that. Every record sets now. Like this. Now I will register those record sets in where? Every time next
Route
onwards, I will register in the Route 53. Okay. Now, let me ask you, someone came to you, they sent you like this, okay? You will get like this. Our job only to maintain DNS, hosted zones, name servers. That is our, as a DevOps guy, your job only. Creating record sets, that is our job. Okay. Now your responsibility as a DevOps guy. Okay. Now someone sent you like this email. Like for example, prepod dot. It's a, for example, infosys.com. And they sent you one IP address. Please register in your DNS servers. They'll say that you are the cloud admin. Which service do you prefer now in cloud? S3, EC2, Route 53, load balancer.
Route 53.
Route 53.
Route 53 you will prefer. And then you have to see that like the public IP are, that's, you know, the how to find a public IP, private IP, that is basics important. Okay. Now think that it's a public address. They have like, when you go to Route 53, there are 30 hosted zones are there. For example, test.com, temperature, a.xyz, like something. By seeing this, you should know that which hosted zone you have to register. In this, what is the hosted zone in this? In this, what is the, sorry?
Infosys.com.
Yeah, Infosys.com is the hosted zone. You have to find that in which hosted zone. You can, if you do reverse right, it won't allow also. It will throw an error, something like it doesn't work. I cannot take Infosys.com and then I cannot register there like something. If I register like it's coming like something you are doing it a mistake. Our objective was when someone sent you a domain, in which hosted zone you have to register. That is what your response. You have to know that this is the hosted zone, and in that hosted zone, in case Infosys.com, I have to create a record set. Which record set? By saying you can say that which record set you have to go.
Yeah.
Record.
Public.
Record. Records. And can one domain can have multiple IP addresses?
Yes.
Yes, you can have it. You can have it. Not a problem. Comma, IP1, IP2, IP3, you can have it like this. But DNS will not check which is healthy, and that's why we will replace this guy with one guy. You know one solution, we'll replace all these guys, right? Before we will
The load
Load
balancer. Yeah.
This I'll keep in a private, like this also will go. Okay. So now my objective was here, you can register here, and then you have to find a hosted zone. Under a hosted zone, you can have a record sets, like multiple record sets, you can have it. Let me try how it is doing now. Go to Route 53. By this time, they could have replaced it. If they are not done, you can raise a support ticket. In GoDaddy, there will be support ticket will be there. You can chat with them. They will only some pop-up will come. Say that I need to register my name server somewhere. Or you can register support ticket, something. Somewhere chat option will be there.
So for testing purpose, we can replace the name servers, right?
Yeah.
We want how many times we want?
No, you replace completely. That is the one time. Not to the test purpose. For in the real time also we will replace.
No. Again and again. Again.
Yeah, you
means
can
like
replace. Yeah. You can replace. Hey, can I delete the new servers came? That's what you were saying.
Right.
Yeah, you can replace it. Not a problem. Yeah, you can replace it. That's what I was telling it. Like in case if you delete it, you can replace it, but you cannot get the same NS servers.
Understand.
Yeah.
Understand.
Let me see what is this guy. What is doing. Send a request. Behind, my laptop will be checking local, ISP, ISP2, that flow will be happening it. So every request will have a little timeout. Let's
So
wait
for
for
this record, I can say within the cloud, it is a alias. With outside the cloud, it is a CNAME, which is the IP address, it's a record. It's a
yes,
simple.
that's it. Yes. No, IP address you cannot register as a CNAME or alias.
No, a
Yeah,
record.
yeah. That's it. Yes. Let's say, for example, my server is running. My servers are in Google. There is a load balancer, Google load balancer. Like ALB, right? There is a called L7 load balancer something, and then it will have an endpoint. And I have a DNS in Route 53. So I have an option CNAME only. I don't have alias.
Right.
Yeah. Awesome. We are able to reach. It's working. I'm able to reach. If DNS is not working, what error I could have got it in my browser?
104.
No, in my,
Okay.
let's say, let me do like this other way around mistake. Say that let's see. If DNS is not done properly, right? I could have got like this error. DNS error. Now, who is giving this error? Load balancer. Or load balance, obviously, load balancer only it is giving 504 error. So you are not having a DNS related error. Someone is giving you the response, something 504 related. This is maybe you have to tell me that. What could be that?
That means EC2 is not shuttered or
Something, yeah. At
Yeah.
the load balancer level, the EC2s are unhealthy. There will be multiple reasons. Application, EC2, lot of reasons. Okay. My objective here is let's take this guy. How can I check IP address or not for this? How can I want to check IP address for this?
Do NS lookup.
Yeah.
NS lookup.
NS lookup.
NS lookup. What is NS stands for here?
Name server.
name server.
Name servers. Now it will go to the GoDaddy. GoDaddy name servers will be there. In GoDaddy, whose name servers we did replaced? Route 53.
Yep.
In Route 53, you created a record sets. So now, who will give you the response now? You are asking to whom now? NS lookup. You are asking, hey, give me an IP address. To whom you are asking?
Route
Load
53.
Route 53. In Route 53, to whom you are asking?
Load balance.
Yeah. What my objective was?
Go
You are
ahead.
asking the name servers.
Name
Hey,
servers.
name server. You are asking to name servers.
Name
Give me
server.
this record set. Okay. Let's see. You got an IP address. See here something. Whose IP addresses this can be? Guess. You got a 2 IP addresses. Did you register load balancer or IP address there? In Route 53.
Load balancer.
So what you are getting here in response? Let's do other way around. Anna. Let's go to the EC2 console. Where is this guy? Yeah. Go to EC2.
That is EC2 public IP, right?
No. We register load balancer, right? Those are load balancer IP addresses.
Load balancer.
Yeah,
Okay.
let me show you that thing. Yeah, I'm coming to the load balancer here. This is the one I registered, demo one in the dropdown. In the dropdown, right? I registered this guy. Take this load balancer endpoint. You remember we did like this, na? Whenever we don't have domain, we did what, right? Some hacking thing, little. NS lookup. Earlier we used to do some bugwas thing, right? Register in our lab local thing, na? Now we need to do. No need to do that. We have a domain now.
Yeah, load balancer public IP.
You guys see right here.
Yeah.
So when you do this NS lookup, this is registered in Route 53 as a whatever alias, blah blah something. That you have a load balancer endpoint in Route 53. Those IPs are coming here. Now request is reaching to where? here?
ALB.
ALB. Now ALB is having this is. Let's register one more. We have some more, na? Let's register one more. Can you guys help me? I want to register. There are can I register same load balancer under multiple records as name? Yes, you can register. That's not a problem. You can register it. Now I wanted to register one more load balancer. There are like something ALB is there. Let's see some test or something. Okay. Can you guys help me here? What I need to do now? I want to register. Like for example, stage dot something. Stage dot. This one I want to register. Help me. Which service I need to go?
Route
Posted zone.
53,
Route 53.
Next here.
Posted zone.
posted zones.
Posted zone.
John,
Select-
record set.
no.
Record
Inside.
set.
Yeah, create a record.
Records.
Records.
Here don't put this thing complete name.
Yeah, stage.
If we
Just
keep like how your name will come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, if you
Yes,
keep like
yes.
this, how your name will come.
XYZ dot temperature dot XYZ.
Then end user has to do like this.
Hmm.
So one more thing, this is, I'll come on it. So let's say in GoDaddy, if you purchase like www.temperature, in case if I could have done, don't care, dot AI dot XYZ. For example, if I could have purchased now how my naming convention will come. Like for example, if I want to register one more, like for example, dev dot stage dot, like this it will come. So when you are purchasing, don't purchase like this www. Purchase like this one. Under this, you can create many record sets. You getting what I mean, right? So don't purchase before, always have like one dot before top level domains. That is the recommended one. Otherwise, it will come dot, blah, blah, something. Okay. So here, just my job is to stage. And let me do with CNAME. In CNAME, I'll take other endpoint. It will not come in the drop down. Let me take one more. ALB. One more, I'm taking it. Another extra one. Okay. And it is, here you have a TTL something. How soon you want to update in name servers? After 1 day, 1 hour, 1 minute, something. This is what the time. Minimum is like 60 seconds only. This is what here. How soon I want to update in the name servers. So go here, create a record. Done. Now, whether registered or not, how can I check? This I want to check whether registered or not, correctly or not. Two ways. One in the browser, one more in the, right? One
Yeah,
more.
NSLOOK. NSLOOK.
Yeah. NS. You see here, what are you getting right now? Previously, what did you got when you do alias?
IP address.
IP addresses.
Now
Now,
it is
when you register, now what record you registered? Second wala.
Alias.
ALB.
Alias. Let's access as a browser as well. In the browser also. Let's see. Now it will go. It will find this endpoint, and then let's see how that endpoints behaves. Now onwards, no external endpoints. Load balance endpoint. Now we have a domain. And if your AWS account goes, you have to do again. Yeah. Now, is it the DNS error or some kind of security group error or some kind of firewall
Security.
related issue? Yeah.
Security group error.
Yeah. Somewhere the port is not allowing it.
Mixed up.
It's not a DNS error. It's not a DNS issue. Okay. Now let me register. We have the CloudFront also, no? Click on this CloudFront. CloudFront is a global. You can add. This is a DNS name. This is the name you have to take. CloudFront domain name. Here, please help me
Create a
here.
record.
Let's say pre-prod, for example. Report. Think you cannot register as an alias. CloudFront, let me see. CloudFront. Oh, they have. Earlier, I remember, see, under CNAME only we used to register. I remember. That's okay. Now, why it's not coming, man? Let's see. CloudFront is, it's not coming. It's not coming. An alias, CloudFront, another record, say, most of them are global. Oh my gosh, okay, that's okay. I'm not going with alias type. You have a name to name. We have one more convention, right?
CNAME.
CNAME. Put it here. Please don't register with HTTPS blah blah like this. Very important. Remove the port, only the name. That's it. Report the naming convention and then the TTL. How soon you want to update? Can you guys tell me how my domain name will come now?
Stage temperature.
Reprod.
Report dot temperature dot
XYZ.
temperature exit. Yeah. Let's access in the browser as well. Awesome. Now let's keep it something. Oh, index.16. Did I do something? Bad request if you cannot come to the server. There might be too much. Something extra steps you need to do. Some permissions not required. This is correct only. Did I block the country? Let me see.
I think so.
Security wala. I think I removed letter. I remember. Geographic restriction. Nothing. It is remaining. I think some extra permission things. I'll see. Give me some time. Okay. That's okay. It is going request. We don't have an error. DNS error. This I'll see. Okay. But CloudFront error I'll see. Okay. So my objective here is now. You are now replicating exactly in the real time. Majority companies, right? We don't expose to outside as a load balancer endpoint or CloudFront endpoint or S3 endpoint. We don't register. So, now as an end user, this is the flow. Please, I'm repeating again. As an end user, we are coming with domain name. Domain name can be like dev dot or stage dot, whatever, like or prepod. For production, like we used to keep www blah blah something. Okay. Now request is going to where? GoDaddy. In GoDaddy, what name servers are there?
53.
Name servers are there. Now request will go to the where?
AWS route.
AWS Route 53. AWS Route 53. And in AWS Route 53, you have what is this guy?
Hosted zones.
Under hosted zone, you have a
Record set.
that's it. Here you have a load balancer. Behind load balancer, you have a target group. Target group will have a EC2. Inside EC2, who is running?
Application.
Yeah. Any thoughts for this you want to ask on it? Currently, we are plain protocol. I'll convert into HTTPS. Sometimes in your case, right, GoDaddy will not update immediately. I got a lucky time now, so that's why it worked. Sometimes it take a time for you. You may need to raise a support ticket somewhere in the help chat or something. They'll update it. Any thoughts, queries you want to ask on it?
So till now we are updating in only Route 53, right? Okay, so all the
Yes.
records after we
Yes.
update. So can we update the same record in GoDaddy? Okay, we use the same NS records, AWS NS records.
No. It won't work out. No, because you deleted their DNS servers, right? It won't work
Correct.
out. No, it won't work out. I think it won't work out. I think. Yeah. So because see when you register it, you need a NS record server, NS servers right there. So those NS servers are, I think, it's completely controlled now. You have to do here only. They don't allow. I think. Any?
But-
Yeah. Go ahead.
No. Yeah. So but NS is just a forwarder, right?
Yeah. It's a forwarder. Yes. Yeah.
So in that case, it should work, right?
I know I haven't done that kind of thing. We did in Route 53 only. I can say that.
Okay.
Yeah. But you can register. Let me see something. Let's try now. Since you
Hmm.
asked, let's go here. Where is this guy? You can register in GoDaddy also. Domains. Gosh. Let's go into some theory topic. Under creative websites, manage. Yeah, let's go here, manage. Domain, find a domain. Let's go under domain only. Manage DNS. DNS record. They disabled, I think. They disabled option.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can add until that's what I think. Maybe that's their way, but as we haven't done that two places something, we did at Route 53 level that I can see. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, cool. So please, this is the lab. If you are able to come to this kind of situation with WordPress, we are welcome to like kind of some kind of project also in the real time. What I would say, what I was saying it, like you try one domain like WordPress, your domain, and that Route 53 completely, and you have this guy, na, load balancer, EC2 here, WordPress will be running, and you have RDS. If you come to this kind of setup, I'm sure you can see in the real time. Like I'm telling you, you can welcome to the real time projects also in the cloud. You can work right away also. That's so I'll pass it for today here. I'm sorry, like I have to leave early. Please complete this lab and then we'll meet tomorrow. Thank you, guys.
Okay, thanks.
There is a one small query. Okay, if you have 5 minutes,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah. Go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead.
so what is landing zone with respect to the VPN side?
So landing zone, something. I forgot exactly that context. I'll see and then I'll come back to
Okay,
it.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Anna.
Thank you. Yeah.
Anna,
Uh, someone, I'll connect to you later. Sorry, I have to leave early. Sorry.